Hello, beautiful people. Christine Austin L. And I just want to talk to you new agents, you older agents, agents, life insurance agents. Please stop writing policies for clients based on what you think, one, they can afford, and two, based on like a cremation or burial cost today. All right? Please stop doing that. Stop doing that. The reason why I'm telling you that is, one, that's what all new agents do for the most part. They are happy just to get an application for somebody to say, yes to them. And the person told you they want a cremation, and what do? You write a $3,000 to $5,000 policy. They say they want burial, you give them a $10,000 to $15,000 policy. Now, why is that no good? It is no good because, let me just give you some real numbers. I won't give you exact numbers because I'm not about to pull up the actual funeral homes and crematories that I called over the weekend, but I'm going to give you some close enough numbers for this to make sense. About 3 years ago, only 3 years, and it might have been about 2.5 years, but I'm going to say 3 years, I had made some phone calls to some funeral homes because my cousin had asked me for my aunt, right, to get some prices. So I called around, got some prices. I saw then that there were, some big deal as far as the rates from one funeral home, one crematory to another. I mean, a couple $1,000s difference. And I remember the least expensive one was about $865 for a direct cremation. That was picking up the body, and cremating the body and providing those ashes in a box, all right, to the family. No special urn, just $865. Over the weekend, I called about 8 different funeral homes and crematories, and those prices, when I tell you that one funeral home who has the crematory in the building, so they're not even having to ship the body somewhere else to be cremated. The crematory is in the building of the funeral home. And the total price came to $7,950. That is without an urn. That is without a viewing. I was like, why in the world? Now, I've seen funerals done for $8,000 in my time as being an agent, right? And $8,000, $7,900, like that is a lot of money for a cremation with no viewing. And I was like floored, like I'm confused, like why would it be that much? And the funeral director told me whatever he told me. I don't remember because I didn't commit that to memory because that clearly would not be a place that I would use, right? However, that's the price, right? Now, I did call several other ones, and I was able to find a funeral home that said that they would do it for like $2,900 and some change, right? And I'm like, what is up with this 900 something? Like everything's like 2009, 3009, 5009. I don't know, but that's a big jump from just a couple years ago. And we need to make sure that we are having this conversation with our clients to let them know that I understand that you just want to do cremation, but I'm sure you're not planning on dying this year, right? Okay. And we need to ask if in fact their moms and fathers, are still alive, to see if there's any longevity in the family. What did they pass away from? We need to be asking more questions, right? We need to ask more questions. I'm like, did I miss my exit? No. we need to ask more questions. And that way we would be able to help these clients see that they need to take out a larger policy regardless, because we do not know when they are going to pass away. We have no clue. We do not know, right? So they need to make sure that they're taking out enough to cover for the future for increase in cost. Now, another option, obviously, would be pre-need, right? Now, we've heard the stories, we've heard a lot of stories about pre-needs and funeral homes taking the money and then closing, and then family members not having that money because those funeral homes did wrong by the family. I do know of a lot of the stories, right? However, there are pre-needs that are backed by life insurance. So that money is not going to that funeral home sitting in their trust, right? It is in a policy. And I actually just found out that you, in some funeral homes, will allow a family to be able to lock in their cremation and their burial, some professional service fees, several things. They can lock in the price today utilizing a regular life insurance policy, right? Now, there's some things that need to take place in order for that to happen. Hit me up. I'm more than happy to share. But, there's some things that need to happen. But there is, I am able to provide pre-need. It is backed by a life insurance company. It is amazing. It's easy. People can pay a lump sum, 1 year, 3 year, 5 year, or 10 year if they're younger. And guess what? If they're healthy and they start, and God forbid they die, natural causes or an accident, just like regular life insurance, it's going to pay that funeral the full price. All right. If they're modified, meaning that they have some serious health issues and they are on what is considered a return of premium for the first 2 years, that return of premium is a higher interest. It's like 20% interest opposed to a regular life insurance plan, which would only give back the money maybe 10 or 15%, right? There's options out here. We need to make sure that we are learning what is available and how to truly help these clients. Unless you're just out here to, make money and you really don't care, then, you should have just swiped off my video, because I care. I care about the clients. This guy, I care. Yeah, somebody just swerved in front of me. Like, what are we rushing for? We're in traffic a little bit. But I care about the client, and I want to make sure that we are doing right by them. Because think about it. There's a lot of people that are running around here with a $5,000 policy talking about, oh, I'm good. I don't need no more life insurance. I just want a cremation. I'm good. And they hang up the phone on you. They don't want to talk to you, and again, you as new agents, not thinking about these things that, hey, okay, wait a minute, before you hang up, let me just make sure that you truly are covered so that I can mark you off and nobody else gives you a call, right? We need to be asking the questions. So I keep hearing, people have $5,000. Oh, I'm good. No, you're not. No, you're not. And especially if you own a house, or even if you're renting, you're not thinking about your loved ones are going to have to maybe pay a month or two rent because they don't want to deal with having to come and clean up your stuff right now, but they don't want everything thrown out. Like, there's so much more. And guys, I'm sorry, I did say this was going to be short. I'm almost at 10 minutes. I'm going to shut it. I'm going to cut it off now. I'll get back to you guys later. But the bottom line, stop selling small policies to individuals. Obviously, if they can't afford it, that's one thing. But a lot of times it's because we are not explaining and helping families see the need outside of just what the cost is today. All right. So hopefully I brought you guys some value for today. I'm out. I might have another video coming shortly as I come to this business development meeting with Gabe Brown. Excited to see some of the agents and individuals that are interested in the business opportunity. Yes, I am a hiring manager. I hire in all the states. All the states. That's a beautiful thing. I have agents who only want to work with 1, 2, or 3 carriers, and I have agents that are already coming to me and they have 6 or 7 carriers. Listen, I'm here to help you work your business in the fashion and the way that you would like to run your business. Period. You do not have to come in and get 20 carriers to work at this company. Promise. I mean, I did quite well with just 1 carrier and a lower contract. So, you know, contract is not everything. It definitely matters. It's not everything. Who you're connected with makes a big deal. But guess what? You could be connected with me and still not utilize me and still not win. And that's on you, because I'm here, right? So I needed to put that out there. Have an amazing evening. I may be back. I might not. Eventually I will, though. But I'm saying I might be back tonight. Peace. Comments, questions, put them down below. If you would like to learn more about the Family First Life Now opportunity, you can go to lifenowagency.com. Jump on my planner. I'll be more than happy to go over some things with you, see if it's a good fit. I don't hire everybody. Just, that is what it is. I do not. Everybody, you know, won't fit. And there are some people that won't fit being a broker. Let's just be clear. So I'm out. Now I'm 2 minutes over my 10 minutes. Bye, y'all. Y'all know I like to talk. I'm out.